I try to be like almost like invisible to them as best as I can.
Cinematographer Lawrence Sher has worked alongside stars like Natalie Portman, Steve Carell, John Hamm, Robert Downey Jr., Bradley Cooper, and was Oscar nominated for his work on the first Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Early on, he was like 100% in character all the time.
But on day 2 of shooting that first film, Joaquin wanted to make sure that Lawrence knew that Joaquin wasn't also a psychopath.
He sort of quietly came to me and he said, I'm sorry for being whatever, like weird. I just need to stay. And I was like, oh, geez, please don't even stop apologizing. Just do your thing.
That thing led to an Academy Award for Joaquin. So returning for the sequel, Lawrence was prepared for how Joaquin wanted to approach things. But adding Lady Gaga was a whole new wild card.
I felt like I never really even met her, even during the makeup hair test.
On the Trenches Talk podcast, Lawrence admits that for the first week of shooting Joker Folie A Deux, it was like he was caught in a bad romance.
We were like disconnecting, not even connecting. We're like on opposites. And I would say to like my crew, like, Jesus, I can't like crack it. I feel like she either hates me or we hate each other or there's something weird going on here.
But then another crew member overheard how Lawrence was addressing Gaga between shots.
And then the AD at one point said, oh, Steph would like if you just called her Lee on set. And I was like, oh, 100%.
Lee, we have to assume, is Harley Quinn, Gaga's full character name.
The next thing I said was something Lee, and it was like everything changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like from that point on, it was like our whole connection changed. And I was like, well, all right, cool. That's all I needed to know. And that changed everything.
So Gaga staying in character and going full method is nothing new for her. Now, we don't know about Machete Kills, but she applied the same technique for A Star is Born and House of Gucci.
I think that there's a sort of idea around method acting that it's crazy and that we're crazy.
As she promoted Gucci in November 2021, she explained to Colbert that she was born this way, to approach acting like she does.
There's something about us that's just fully committing ourselves to the art on a cellular level, that we're deeply entrenched in this immersive experience.
Now with those other projects, we know that Gaga stayed in character even when she wasn't on set, like for the entire length of the production. Now we don't know that for sure with Joker yet, so I don't want to jump to that conclusion, because she did say to Variety back in November 2021 that she was hoping to change her ways for her next project.
My goal would be able to go there and drop it faster.
And she did break the Joker bubble, so to speak, in March when she decided last minute to go to the Oscars and perform her nominated track, Hold My Hand.
I wrote this song with my friend Blood Pop for the film Top Gun Maverick.
So yeah, it is possible she wasn't as immersive this time around. And look, I'm not here to critique how someone does their job. Gaga does what she has to do to get the performance out of herself.
Staying in character for me was essential, and I'm not saying that that's the way to do it. It's just how I do it.
But even if it has to be a fully immersive experience for her performance, shooting a movie is not a singular experience. Like, she has coworkers, and we all know that part of the job is interacting and working alongside those coworkers. I don't even take issue with her wanting to be called Lee on set. I take issue with Lawrence having to hear that from someone else. Like, I could even accept if Lawrence was a PA or something, or an extra on set. But Lawrence is the cinematographer on this movie. Like, a cinematographer is one of the main people that an actor is going to be interacting with on set. So he shouldn't be hearing that instruction from an AD. He should be hearing that directly from Gaga. And yeah, it's an inconvenience for her to have to take the time to have that conversation with him. But Joaquin took the time. It's awesome that Lawrence wasn't put off from hearing that secondhand, but I know I would be. What about you?